Warning! Topics such as drugs, suicide, depression, mental illness, discrimination, death, bullying, and/or child abuse are most likely to be mentioned in this project.
Note that this visual novel is not recommended to people under the age of 16 or people sensitive to the topics mentioned above. Note also that it's recommended to play the routes in the following order to avoid major spoilers.
Iki, Toshio, Yuta, Haru, Kenji, and Ryu. We hope you enjoy your time playing Fujiwara Bittersweet.
Hello, and welcome to a new game called Fujiwara Bittersweet. I am Twilight.
And I'm KG. And this isn't our life anymore.
Yeah, it's a new game.
It's an entirely new game. It was made by Magic Bench, and so yeah, I've actually requested to do this game for a long time since it looked really interesting. Plus, it's also free, so you can check it out on Steam and itch.io.
Yeah.
But with that due, let's just get into the game.
Yeah, let's go and start now.
Press share.
So you're gonna be the protagonist?
And the narrator.
Okay.
So, be easier. Yes, the air is really nice here, compared to my hometown. I look around the classroom while eating my lunch alone. It's been a week since my first high school year began, and most people seem to have already made friends. Some people have it easier than others. I remember the self-introduction. We all had to take part in it on our first day. For some reason, everyone's attention was on three particular people. There was one guy who seemed to be a very polite person. His hairstyle looked a bit old-fashioned, but he's got a nice face, I think.
What kind of comment is that? Is it because his face is non-existent? No kidding.
At least he has a cute beauty mark on his face, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. His proper mannerism, neatly ironed clothes, and charming aura indicated that he most likely came from a wealthy household.
Yeah, he does look like that.
He reminded me of a prince from a fairy tale, and I doubt that I was the only one who felt that way.
He's probably got a hidden agenda. Okay.
Foreshadowing.
I guess I'll be him.
Okay.
I'll be a prince. Hello, everybody. My name is Yuta Tachibana. I don't have any particular hobbies, but I'm rather open-minded. So don't hesitate to come talk to me about any of your interests. If you need help with anything, I would be glad to hear you out and help you to the best of my abilities.
Sorry.
I hope we will get along well. I'm very happy to meet you all.
There was this guy who didn't talk a lot, but he seemed kind of rude.
Oh man, I wanted to voice him, but I
I want to voice him.
Can we switch?
Do you want to voice him? You can if you want to.
Alright.
There's still other characters that need to be voiced.
Alright, so I'm gonna be the prince and I'm gonna be him. Alright?
Okay.
Okay.
I doubt they'll talk at the same time, so
yeah,
I think
true.
Good.
True. Alright.
Okay.
I'm Iki. Don't come near me or you'll regret it. You understand? That's it.
Okay, I'm gonna voice this person now. The last person who attracted a lot of murmurs and whispers was a beautiful girl who appeared to be distant and hard to approach. She seemed kind of intimidating. My name is Haru Suzuki. Nice to meet you. Or so she said, with a threatening gaze.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't call her an awfully friendly person. I was about to say any, that made no sense. Snapping back to the present, I look behind me. At the back of the room, the prince guy, Yuta, is surrounded by classmates, mostly girls.
Of course.
Of course, he is sure popular after just 1 week of class. In the front row, the Ice Beauty is eating with another girl who seemed to like anime and games a lot.
Oh.
She's been going on about it all day, about all
What? All of that since day one.
All of that since day one to Suzuki, and I must say, I'm surprised to find her so tolerant of that girl's rant. She doesn't seem annoyed at all.
Yeah.
I miss whatever. Okay, let's continue. Is she perhaps also interested, or maybe she's not even listening? It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Approaching either the Prince or the Ice Beauty right now would be like butting into their groups, so it seems like I'm left with only one remaining option.
Okay.
He's currently looking at his phone while slumping down on his desk. I'm a bit hesitant to talk to him, but it doesn't hurt to try, right? I don't want to just sit here all by myself for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that would suck.
Yep. I take a deep breath and start moving towards him. As he looks up to meet my eyes, I give him the friendliest smile I can offer.
He did tell you to stay away from him.
God. Hey there, are you eating alone? Would you mind if I...
Oi,
Yes?
go away.
Just go away. What?
Go away.
You don't have to be harsh. I'm just trying to ask you if you want to.
You're not going? Fine.
And with that, he gets up from the seat and starts walking away. What the? I haven't even finished my sentence!
Well, he did tell you to not, go near him.
Sorry.
In the beginning of this, in the beginning of the thing.
Yeah, just don't go up to him.
Respect his wishes.
I guess so. Yeah. Wait! I can't just leave it at that. With that thought in mind, I rush after him and follow him all the way to the courtyard.
Wow.
Great. For stalking people. Why are you like this? I'm just asking if you want to eat together.
Dude.
Aya, calm down.
Or more like, Aya, just listen to him.
You would listen to him. Aya's like, nah, I'm not listening to him. I'm not listening to his bullshit.
I was like,
He abruptly he makes a turn without any kind of warning to move behind the building. Then he sits down on the grass with back against a wall.
stop following me, creep.
Oh my god. Did you just call me a creep?
Honestly, yeah. No kidding.
Confused and growing more and more annoyed at him by the second, I stop in front of him and glare at him with defiant eyes.
Oh my god, Aya.
Oh god, Aya.
You're not understanding him. He's obviously rude for a reason.
He just wants to be a loner. Why can't you see that? And what if I don't?
My god, the poor guy.
Like,
You'll regret it.
Oh wait, no, he has you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I said it the first day, remember? So leave me alone. Yeah. Aya, you're making me want to punch you in the face!
Is this another horror that you hate so much? This guy's starting to get on my nerves. Oh, really? I'll regret it? I can't wait to see that. What will you do?
Wow, you're being a little shit, Aya! It's clear he doesn't want your presence. Go away! Seriously.
Taking his side without...
She's not listening to him, which is annoying, you know?
Oh
Me?
my god.
Nothing. I don't have to do a thing.
Then what are you? I hear footsteps approaching, blissfully unaware that I will soon have my question answered. A boy with glasses is walking towards us, carrying a lunchbox in his hands.
Oi, Toshio.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna voice him. Iki, you were so late. Itsoi. He stops and glares at me with disdain in his eyes. Who are you?
I'm what?
Oh,
Oh wait, you're you. Yeah, right.
I am you. I'm Aya Kobayashi. Nice to. Go away. Are you kidding? Did these two rehearse in advance?
Oh my god.
Great, two rude guys. Listen,
Oh my god, Aya.
But once again, I don't get to finish my sentence. I feel a sharp pain into my back and catches me off guard.
Oh,
My
wow.
chest just feels tight, as if I forgot how to breathe for a brief second. Before I knew it, the stranger had pinned me against the wall, his hand pulling on my hair like he wants to rip it off me.
Oh wow, that's rude.
Holy shit. You know what you are? You're a piece of trash, just like many others. You're worthless.
Wow. Yeah, I knew it. He looks like the kind of guy I want to bully.
Oh my gosh. I know what you're after, but you won't get it. Not on my watch. God, just looking at you pisses me off. Even garbage can be recycled, but no one needs you, and your presence is unwanted.
Wow, that is harsh.
I get that I'm annoying, but like, come on, dude. You don't need to be violent. I
Right?
don't want you coming anywhere near us, got that? What the hell? I'm rendered speechless for about 5 seconds. My face feels hot. I want to muster a reply, but I can't seem to let out a sound. Without thinking, I slap him in the face with everything I have, causing his glasses to fall to the ground. His eyes widen, and he lets go to regain his composure, and I seize the opportunity to make a run for it. Bitch, die! God.
It's okay now. I think you scared her. Wow. That's awful.
That's a good introduction.
Yeah.
Crap. I hit someone. I didn't want to hit him. What's wrong with those guys? Crap.
Well, you know. Things.
I just wanted to make some friends. Oh no, I'm starting to cry.
Yeah.
I won't let anyone else see me in this state, but I won't be able to hold back my tears much longer.
I mean, that's why you should listen to him. Iki.
It's like, that's like Iki. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you should have listened to Iki.
Toshio took it too far, okay?
Yeah, I know, he did. I didn't like what he did that to her. Like, that was rude.
That was too much.
Even though she's annoying, I found her annoying. It's just that way he did it.
Annoying.
Yeah, I did find her annoying. It's just that yeah, but
Yeah.
Toshio, holy shit, he's worse.
I don't want anyone to see me in state. Oh wait, I think I already read this part.
Yeah.
Where should I hide? Maybe the roof?
Oh, is she
Watch
gonna
them
be
there
bullied?
again.
Is she gonna be the bully victim? Yes.
Well, it did mention bullying in this game, so
That sucks.
I run as fast as possible. It feels like I was the one who was hit instead.
I mean, you know, he did kind of slam you to a wall.
He did grab me by the hair.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, dude. Luckily, no one is here on the roof. Now you can cry. Why are things like this? It's only my first week in school and in a new city, and I've already dug myself a hole. What am I gonna do? What if they strike back? Is the rest of the year gonna be like this?
It seems like it. I mean, you know, I thought it was
I
gonna.
guess so.
Yeah.
I guess this is how my
guess
life
so.
is gonna be now.
Yeah.
I never meant to. Maybe it was really my fault. I could have just left Iki be, but
Yeah, you could have.
I'm
sorry.
judging her like like the protagonist now.
No, I'm just saying that she could have. Just
I shake my head. This isn't the time to wallow in self-pity. Of course not. This isn't my fault. I wasn't the one being rude, right?
Yes, you were.
She's already judging for someone. Anyway, stop crying. There's no use thinking about it any longer. I say it up, but I'm still pretty upset about what just happened, and I don't think I'll forgive them anytime soon.
Well, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, that guy slammed you to a wall. and pulled your
Right?
hair and
Called
threatened you
Fucking garbage.
and called you garbage and
called
told
you
you
the
to
B-word.
die. That's kind of rude.
Yeah. Or how to face them later, especially that glasses guy. He was so aggressive.
Of course he is.
Yeah, obviously. I don't know who this is. I'm like,
Oh, okay. Aya? I guess I'll voice this unknown person.
I jump at the sound of a voice calling out to me. I really am on too much edge.
Too on edge.
Too on edge. I turn to the person who called me and sigh in relief. It's just Ninami. I think that's how you pronounce
Yeah, it's
it.
Minami.
Minami, my cousin. She was two other guys that I'd never met with before. I quickly wipe my tears and try to smile. She's cute. I like her.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Hi, Ninami. Hey, what are you doing up here?
Lunchtime. Are you okay? Do you want us to leave?
No, stay. It's okay.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Then, it's you.
Oh, right. Well
I can
then.
voice the eye patch guy.
Yeah, sure. Well then. I forgot to introduce you to each other. Guys, this is Aya. She's my cousin. Aya, this is Kenji Asagiri and Genshiki Tanaka.
Tanaka.
Yeah, Tanaka. Who's Tanaka?
Hello, Mina's cousin. Nice to meet you. Hi there, and same. Nice to meet you all. Hi, nice to meet you. What should I call you? Oh, Aya's just fine. Alright, then you can just call me Kenji. Don't be a stranger now. I nod. They seem to be rather laid-back people.
Yeah, and hang out with them. Unless
Yeah,
they
right?
wanna...
You could just, why didn't you hang out with your cousin?
Yeah, why did...
First person-
Yeah, I don't understand
Like,
why
if I were to
she...
move to a new school and my cousin just happens to be there, I would ask to hang out with her first.
Right?
Yeah, I'm like, that's the first thing I
That's why I found that... when this is happening right now, I was like, why didn't you decide to
hang out
ask
with
her
your cousin
first?
For now.
Yeah, seriously.
Even if you're in different classes, I don't think she would mind either way.
Right? And also,
yeah.
if she's this nice, why not hang out with her? So
Yeah.
it's-
Are you all in the same class? We were in the same class last year, but this year we're all in separate classrooms.
yeah.
Ken here is a year below us. This guy can't focus on his studies, so he has to repeat a year. Ah, so you're a first-year student like me? Yes, if you want to come and talk to me, don't hesitate. I'm in class 1C. Got it. I can't help but stare at this boy named Kenji. Gee, I wonder why. Is he one of the love interests?
Yeah, right? He's very, common, you know, like every other student here. Whoopsies.
Yeah. Oh. His eyes.
Eyes! One eye!
Where's the other eyes? You see one.
Yeah, right? That eye
Do
patch.
I have something on my face?
Yes, an eye patch.
An eye patch on me. Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Oh, are you curious? Don't mind it. If it isn't anything serious, though it might be necessary for me to wear this eye patch.
Oh, really?
I see. It says it's nothing serious, but doesn't elaborate. Now that even makes me more curious. And I'm like, yeah, dude.
By the way, Aya, have you already picked a club to join? A club? Nope.
Apparently not. Not really. I don't know which one I should choose.
In that case, you can join the occult club. Wait,
Oh,
what?
is that the club you're in? I'm fine.
I mean, I'm fine with that. I would totally join
Yeah, I don't
that.
really.
I would totally join that.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
What is that? I was about to give him a Kenji voice.
It's oh wait,
It's our club. You see, all three of us are interested in the paranormal and all. Oh, right. Minami, you were always so into the paranormal activities all the way back when you were kids, weren't you? I turned to her, a smile on my lips. So you're still interested in the paranormal?
of course I am, and it's pretty cool with these guys around.
Aw. That's cute. Is that so? I might give it a try then.
Yay!
Looks like you're feeling better? Yes, a little.
Why were you upset anyway?
I, kind of have a fight with a really rude guy.
A fight with this early in the year? That's our Aya for sure. Wait.
Apparently we get into fights? What?
Yeah.
What?
Actually,
Protagonist! Aya!
yeah. I mean, she
What
is
is
rude.
Well, she's more outspoken
I
than
guess
most
so.
protagonists, I guess.
Yeah,
So-
I guess so. But she is annoying. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, she's
I
fine
hope
so
they
far.
will
It's
change
just
their
that
mind
that
at some
way is
point.
just
Yeah.
very annoying in the beginning.
In the beginning.
Yeah, I know. It's just that one part. I was like, don't do that. If someone tells you to go away, listen to them. That's the only thing that I found really annoying.
Oh, okay. I understand that.
Yeah.
I also would be that person to tell people to go away. And then if they follow me, I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't hurt them, so.
Yeah, it
no.
wouldn't hurt them either. It's just that if someone tells you to go away, just listen to them. They don't want to be
I
pestered.
guess, yeah. Well,
Then why did you fight?
long story short, I just wanted to talk to this gloomy guy from my class, but he shooed me away like some kind of plague. I followed him to see what his deal was. And out of nowhere, this glasses guy came up to me and started calling me trash. I lost it and I just slapped him.
Hey, you left out the part where he slammed you to a wall and pulled your hair.
Yeah. You know, he really seems like he was ready to chew me out. I just don't understand why.
Stop right there. A guy wearing glasses calling you trash out of nowhere? Don't tell me.
Mina turns to Tanaka and Kenji.
Don't you think?
Maybe. Yep, I'm pretty sure. What is it?
What's the name of the gloomy guy?
Sato... Iki Sato. Why?
Oh dear.
I knew it, poor thing. Prepare yourself. Oh no. Oh no, good luck. What? For some reason, the three of them start looking at me with pity and is making me anxious.
Look, the glasses guy. His name's Toshio Miura. He's always stuck to Iki.
So, are they a couple or something? Because this Toshio seemed really possessive of Iki.
Nah, they're not. They're just best buddies, but Miura has a kind of toxic personality.
What a waste. Having that kind of personality but being able to cook the best meals and sweets ever?
Oh.
Yeah. Is he good at cooking? Awfully good.
Anyway, try not to trigger him, for your sake.
Okay, I'll try. But I can't promise though.
What do you mean you can't promise, though? Aya! God! You dumbass!
Don't mess with Toshio if you don't want to. Even though he might potentially be a love interest, I'm pretty sure he is.
He is. I
he
saw.
Yep.
He is a love interest.
Cause I already slapped him.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yep.
you already slapped him. So you. And with that, lunchtime is almost over, and I go back to my class.
Kobayashi!
Someone calls out my name as soon as I return to my seat. I freeze for a second. They're really calling out to me? It's Ichigo,
It's
Tsui?
here. It's Ichigo Tsui Tsui. Tsui Tsui.
Tsui.
Tsui Tsui.
Tsui.
Yeah.
The anime girl followed by the ice beauty. Hello, do you need something from me?
Not really, but I noticed that you've been eating alone for a week now. Don't you have friends to have lunch with?
No? If you've noticed for a week, why didn't you say anything earlier?
I know, right? What the hell?
What do you mean? Yes, I've been eating alone for a week now.
Yeah.
Ouch. So painful.
Yes.
I eat with my cousins sometimes.
Meaning you don't have friends. I see.
Okay.
Anyway, you can call me Ichigo, so can I call you Aya?
Sure, but I'm surprised you actually remembered my name.
I always remember the names of interesting people.
Of interesting people only, I guess.
Okay.
I guess we're that interesting.
Really?
I'm interesting?
I guess so. I mean, she stalked a guy in the back alley and got bullied by some glasses person. Oh, you're eating alone, so I'm sure you're interesting. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. This is, she's a bit weird, but doesn't seem too bad of a person.
Yeah.
Well then, nice to meet you, Ichigo, Haru. Please refrain from addressing me so casually. The Ice Beauty speaks. Great.
Don't mind her. She's just a grumpy old hag trapped in a fair maiden's body.
Oh, okay. Excuse me?
It seems she doesn't take jokes well.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
oh wait, whoopsies, that's you. Whoops!
Yeah, it's fine. You already read it.
Alright,
The bell's ringing.
it's time to see you. It's time. See you later. I'm getting.
We're in the same
whatever.
class. What do you mean? See you later.
See you later. More like, I guess, interact with you after class, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know what. Okay. I look at them go back to their desk. This is the first time anyone has ever called me interesting.
First time, really? Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Wow, that's really
With
sad.
With our personality? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Great. Well, yeah, it's because I look like a loner, but still. Those two appear to be rather interesting as well. I hope we can get along from now on.
Yeah.
After school.
Aya, are you going home now? Let's go together.
Yes, and you? You don't have club activities either?
Not yet, but I'll probably pick the anime club in the end. I heard they've got some cool stuff going on. Yes, anime
Yes.
club is always a
Okay.
thing. Choose the anime club. No kidding.
I see.
I'm gonna stop by the arcade for a bit. Are you guys all with me? Well, let's go to the arcade.
Okay. I thought you wanted to go. Sure. I guess. The arcade is on the main and only avenue of the city. It's a bit far from my house, but I'm still not familiar enough with the different areas to know my way around. But I don't want to think about that just yet.
Yay! Look, they just added a super cute claw machine. I'm gonna try my luck with this baby.
Call machines, eh? I hate call machines personally.
I want to try them.
I never win them, so that's why I don't.
Yeah, true. I barely win those, but I still try.
Most of them are rigged. Did you know that?
Yeah, I
It's
know
so-
that. I know.
so
but still, I just want to know if I can, win it.
Yeah. I've tried them with my brother, and we just end up wasting all our pocket money on it. It can get addicting as it is frustrating. Since we're here, right, I guess I'll try my luck. Who knows, maybe it might be my lucky day. It might be a lucky day for me.
Oh, hey, look! It's Iki from our class!
Oh no. Okay, I take back what I just said. I take back.
You.
He scoffs as soon as he sees me.
What are you? Following me around again? What? Are you following me around?
I don't even bother giving a reply. My eyes dart to the side. The glasses tyrant isn't here too, is he? The coast is clear. It doesn't seem like he is.
Huh?
What? What? Do you know these cute girls, Iki?
Who is this?
I don't know who this is.
Oh, it's
the other
that
guy.
person.
The boy standing next to Iki speaks out. He seems to be full of energy.
Not really, just same class and stuff.
Ryu. But you can call me Ryu, since it's my name, Ryu.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think we got it, Ryu.
Yeah?
I think we got it. Yeah, okay. Dude, calm down.
Well then, let's go.
Wait, already? But they even haven't introduced themselves.
I already know them, so I don't need their introductions. It's such a pain running into her again.
Oh my god. Okay. Chill out, man. Hold on, don't tell me. One of these girls is the one who messed with Toshio earlier? As you mentioned his name, I can't help but click my tongue. Why is he bringing him up? No way! So it was you! Maybe. You really picked with the wrong person to fight with. I don't want to fight him, jeez. But I didn't want to fight him.
Toshio? You mean Toshio Miura?
The one and only.
I've heard about this upperclassman. He's kind of troublesome, right?
Oh, so okay. Yep. Yeah, he's a pain to deal with, right? Right, Iki? He seems to have vanished from where he was supposed to be standing. That guy, is he leaving without a word with his signature move? Man, seriously? Wait for me! Sorry girls, gotta get a move on. Talk to you later, see you! Jeez.
I see. Can't wait to meet the problematic upperclassman!
No, you don't want to!
No, don't!
No, Ichigo, no!
And wipe that drool off your face!
Stop that! Could you please stop with the creepy face? So, the claw machine?
Alright, this way!
We ended up spending an hour wandering around the arcade. Haru, Tsuzuki was unexpectedly good with the claw machine. She was glued to it the whole time, not even touching the other games.
Of course she is.
Of course she is. And Ichigo? She was super hyper, playing some rhythm music that were full of anime pretty boys. Yep. Like, she was getting really crazy and gabbling nonsense about it. I didn't even know what she was actually saying.
Oh my god.
Or rather, my brain couldn't comprehend it. That was kind of fun, though.
Yeah.
But now it's time for us to go home. They live on the opposite direction, so we'll have to split up at some point.
Bye, Aya! Have a great weekend!
Goodbye. Bye! See you next week. So, which way is my way home again? I don't know the way back at all. But I didn't want to admit it to them and be a father. I let out a sigh. Well, let's try making a left turn.
Oh no.
No, that's a terrible idea. Why would you? And I'm totally lost. Damn it. What should I do? If I go home, Takun would totally make fun of me. Dad will be worried for nothing, and Mom is probably still at work.
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, that's what siblings do. You make fun of each other for anything.
Yeah.
Oh wait, isn't that arcade over there? I'm safe. Or not. I still don't know how to get home. I sit down on the bench. Now what should I do? I have no choice but to call home after all.
Kobayashi? Are you alright?
Oh, Tachibana! First Iki, now Tachibana? This place must be popular among the students at my school.
Can I sit here?
Sure, go ahead. I straighten out my posture, having the unapproachable prince next to me makes me feel a bit nervous. Moreover, he knows my name? We've never spoken.
You're in the same class, of course he'd know.
Exactly.
Seriously.
You're the protagonist, of course he'll know your name.
You seem down. Is something wrong?
Nothing serious, really. I'm a bit lost since I don't really know my way around town. I was about to call my brother, but I'm kind of dreading it because he's sure to make fun of me for it if I do.
Of course, he's your brother.
Aww.
I see. That's too bad.
What about you? Are you going to the arcade to play?
Oh no, I'm meeting up with a friend at my cram school. I'm heading there.
Yeah, of course he was going to cram school.
We're only in first year
Oh
and...
wait, no, wrong.
Oh wait,
no.
whoopsies. Sorry.
We're only in first year and you're already working so hard. You're such a diligent person.
Yeah, right? Isn't that crazy?
I know. Hang on, okay. But does he actually want to spend all his time studying? I wonder if his parents put any pressure on him to be a straight A student.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
It's usually
It
that.
makes sense if you're going to cram school, they probably want the best for you.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm already under the impression that he's a rich kid, but it doesn't seem like he has it as easy as an elite person.
Oh, thank you for the compliment. I don't know if I would call myself diligent. I just enjoy studying. I don't know if that's a lie or not.
I see.
So, back to your situation. Does your phone have no GPS?
Yes, I don't think so.
Well then, I can lend you mine if you want.
Really?
Of course, here.
Thank you. He's such a nice person. I reached out to take the phone in his offering hand. I'm just about to type my address when a car horn from my left stops me in my tracks. It's Mom. What is she doing here? Think about it. At this hour, she's probably on her way home from work.
Do I name her? I mean, voice her?
I don't think I have voiced anyone else yet,
okay,
other
voice.
than Aya. So
I mean,
okay.
you voice. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Aya, is Aya? What? You're not home yet? Wanting to take you or? She grins at us. From the look on her face, I precisely know what she's thinking. I have to answer before she actually teases us. That would be so awkward. Yes, please take me home. Thanks. Well, it seems I can go home now, but thank you so much for your help, Tachibana. Well then, see you at school. He waves and gives me a gentle smile.
He must be a yandere. I can feel it.
You get to feel it in your bones when you're wandering.
Yes.
We arrive home a few minutes later. Oh, hello, Mom. Okay. We're back. I'm gonna add that somewhere.
You're with Mom? I guess I'll voice him.
Okay.
You're with Mom? I was really starting to wonder where you were at this hour.
I picked her up in front of the arcade. She was with a pretty boy, not why? Maybe I should have let you the two of them be. Mom,
Girl, you're fast.
I guess I. Dad rushes towards us, an alarmed look on his face.
Should I voice the dad too?
I guess.
A boy? From school? Is he your boyfriend?
Oh my god, his family.
Oh my god.
He's not. He's just a classmate. I barely even talked to him. Why are you getting so defensive? Something's fishy.
Of course you'd be defensive.
Oh my god. I don't mind if you talk to him more often and take him home sometime.
Oh no! That's so embarrassing! Ah.
I'm already liking this family.
I know!
It feels so normal.
Yeah, it feels so normal!
No parent is dead. It's like, Mom! Like I said, I don't plan to become his girlfriend or whatever. I was at the arcade with some friends who were girls, by the way. I just happened to bump into it when we were just talking about homework.
She got lost!
We got lost, okay? That's half the truth. We're talking about studying, so...
Sure.
Oh my god.
Such a shame we're not going to the same school, or else I could be able to snoop and make fun of you every day. How fun would that be?
Oh, you're not in the same school? That's kind of weird. I don't know
Right.
if they're gonna explain that. So.
I don't know.
I don't think so, but I'm so glad we don't.
Anyway, anybody hungry? It's pork cutlets for dinner tonight to celebrate Aya surviving the first week of high school. Woohoo! Oh my god. Anyway, what?
Class
Oh,
of a
yes.
character for not surviving high
Yay!
school. 1 week later. Look.
Haru, say ah! I said it weird. Haru, say ah!
No, thank you.
But I want to feed you!
I said no, thank you.
Ichigo! What? Oh.
Oh wait. Ichigo, you are stubborn.
Says the one who persistently followed Iki not too long ago. Yeah, see?
Oh my god.
Right, right?
Bringing it up.
Bringing it up constantly now.
Ugh.
Yes. You're cute when you sulk. I want to feed you too. Say ah!
Don't feed her.
Aw, are you jealous?
That's silly, I'm not. This has been a familiar scene for me since the beginning of the new week. Admittedly, I couldn't quite believe when Ichigo and Suzuki approached me, or rather, when Ichigo came up with Suzuki tagging along and started casually hanging out with me.
Yeah, it's nice that you finally have friends,
Finally,
which
after
is
a
great,
whole week.
right? I mean, I thought you'd be a loner or something and get
Oh,
bullied,
that's the
and then
worst
that will be
thing.
very traumatic for me.
I'll be bullied.
Yes.
It was totally unexpected, but I have no complaints. Ichigo, bubbly and funny girl. Even if she appears to have no tact at all, that's all that makes her all the more entertaining to be around. Okay. Suzuki, on the other hand, is completely the opposite of Little Ray of Sunshine Ichigo.
Yeah, they complement each other.
Yeah,
It's great.
great. She hasn't warmed up to me yet, but I get the feeling she's not trying to be mean or condescending.
Of course.
Or that's what I'd like to think.
I don't know. Just let your mind go wild.
Yeah. I know she's supposed to be one of the lovers, so I'm
Yeah.
curious to see how it goes from there. Sometimes she turns to me with this look like she has something on her mind, but she never ends up saying anything. I wonder if I should take that initiative something soon.
Maybe she's just got a
Sometimes.
resting bitch face, that's all.
Merchant Bittersweet.
Yes.
Anyway, it's lunchtime, but Ninami is nowhere to be seen, even though she said she dropped by. I better go find her. I stand up briefly to excuse myself, telling Ichigo and Suzuki that I'll be back in a minute. Where's your club room again? I'm working my brain to remember the way when suddenly someone bumps into me. It's the guy with the eye patch.
Ah!
My bad, are you hurt? I'm fine, don't worry about it. Aren't you Nanami's cousin? I nod and then lower my head. He remembers me? He uses a friendly smile. I hope you're doing better. Yeah, thanks. It's great that we're meeting you by chance like this. But I bet you know what you're up to. But I bet I know what you're up to. Let me guess. You're looking for Nanami? She hasn't shown up yet, and so you left wondering where she could be. Yes, how did you know that? Maybe I possess telepathic powers, who knows?
He's funny.
Really? Unfortunately not. I was joking. I only put 2 and 2 together. I was with her in the teacher's room just a moment ago, and she told me she was supposed to meet up and have lunch with you, and now you're wondering here what it was about. She's still there, but I think she should come back soon to get her bag. You still want to wait for her in the club room? That'd be cool, thank you. He steps it toward the door and opens it for me. I'm struck and awe for a moment before actually stepping inside. Wow.
Ooh,
that's a cool club room. I don't know.
Right? It's so nice and purple in here.
Yeah. The room I just entered is rather dark, illuminated with beautiful purple lamps here and there, and the whole area is filled with fancy, strange, and fascinating furniture. There's some pretty vintage chairs, a sealed treasure chest, and even a crystal ball.
Yeah, you know, I kind of sometimes wonder about if clubs can do this.
I know, right? Sometimes I wonder why they have a lot of clubs, in Japan culture at least.
Right. I guess it's just they're very into it. It's just I wonder if it's if they're allowed to decorate the room like this. That's all I want to know.
Depends what room it is, though. So.
I guess so. I'm just saying. I'm just wondering
if it's a regular costume. I don't think they'll be able to get away with it. But if it's like a storage room-ish, some type of thing, then I don't think it'll be.
I don't know.
You know.
I know. It's just that all this stuff that they have. I just wonder if the class actually purchased the furniture and the occult stuff for them or not.
Probably improvised with a lot of furniture, I'm pretty sure. They'll probably have added the stars and the lights and the cloak. I think the cloak could be storage thing too, so who knows.
I don't know. We had to be in Japan to know if this is actually a possible thing. I mean, I know this would be a thing if it was a school festival, they have fortune telling and stuff, and they decorate and whatever. I'm just wondering if the club does this on a daily basis. That's all I want to know. Anyway, back to the story.
Yep, back to the story. Blue sheets are hung up as curtains, and even in a mystic tent, while the walls are filled with hundreds of little stars and decorative pearls. I feel like I'm lost in a fortune teller's abode.
Right?
This is so cool. Yeah, we rather are proud of our work. Glad you like it too. I look at Kenji. I don't know if it's because of the room's atmosphere, but something charming is emitting from him. He locks eyes with eyes. He locks eye. It should be eye. He locks eyes.
3 eyes.
3 eyes. He locks eyes
2,
with me, and I feel like I'm stopped in this trap.
A pair of eyes and 1 eye.
A pair of eyes and 1 eye.
Yeah, this could be very hard.
Almost immediately, we turn our heads away from each other. Oh gosh, what's this tension? Thankfully, Nanami appears at the door to save the day. I've never been gladder to see her. Yeah, because I think you're developing feelings for Kenji.
Yeah, right?
Or a crush.
A crush. Oh, Aya, you're here? Oh, sorry, I had something I needed to discuss with the teachers.
She takes a bag and pokes me lightly on the shoulder with a smile on her face.
Let's go.
Nanami briefly turns to Kenji and makes a face, pretending to scold him.
I hope you behaved yourself in front of Aya, or else.
Aww.
Does she know that he has a crush or something? I don't know.
Don't worry. See you later. Feeling a bit awkward from the awkward student earlier, I bow to Kenji and he waves at me in response.
Aw, this is cute. Ah! Aya, you're back! Hey guys, how are you? As warm as an ice cube, as always.
Ice cubes are warm.
What? It's so weird.
Warm as an ice cube?
I know, right? As in, like a melting ice cube, I guess?
Water. I'm warm as water.
Yeah. I guess it's just in the middle of melting ice cube, I guess.
Like, what? I
guess it kind of makes sense.
Wanted it on behalf of Suzuki. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Hold on.
Yeah, Suzuki's the ice cube. And she's melting under Ichigo's sun rays, I guess.
Okay. Good metaphor.
What brings you to our class today? Let me guess. Your supernatural Tanaka boyfriend did something awesome today, too?
First of all, he's not my boyfriend. Secondly, you're probably talking about Kenji. Oh. I'm not here to talk about club activities, though. I'm feeling up to some girls' talk.
She lights forward and puts a magazine on her desk.
So, dear maidens, how goes your love life in high school?
It's been 2 weeks.
It's been 2 weeks!
It's been 2 weeks. What love life?
Yeah, what love life?
Listen, come on.
High school, you know.
It's been 2 weeks. We haven't been done it. Nina, it's only our first year. Second week, remember?
Right?
We just literally talked.
It's...
I've dedicated my entire life to watching the relationships of 2D boyfriends unfold. You know, yaoi and BL, all that good stuff.
Of course.
Of course.
Of course, I don't have time to care about my own love story.
No,
Oh my
I don't know,
God,
Ichigo. You don't know. Not interested.
Why did I ever even bother asking these girls anyway? Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, why did you ask?
Oh my god. What did you? Nanami opens the magazine and starts flipping through the pages.
There's this test called Who's Your Secret Crush here? I was wondering if y'all want to try taking it.
Y'all?
Y'all?
Are we in Texas?
Texas now.
Sounds fun!
Suzuki remained silent, so we took that as a no. Ended up with something along the lines of, your crush is someone who is caring and wants to see you smile every day. Aww.
Aw, this is adorable.
Cute. Ichigo got a rather mysterious result that said you have to cross a certain barrier to find your true love. Now it's my turn. I've already answered all the previous questions, and this is the last one. Pick your favorite item.
Oh.
And I guess this is where we're... Wait,
I'm just gonna save. Anyway.
I guess this is where we're gonna end this part, so...
Yeah!
Yeah. So, obviously, it's recommended to do them in order from top to bottom.
Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
yeah.
really?
Yeah, from top to bottom.
Huh, I don't even know which
So
is
from-
which.
Some 4-leaf clover, pack of cigarettes, cute headphones, bracelet of turquoise pearls, zombie keychain, and bag of herbal tea is the order that we should go in. That's the recommended.
Oh, okay.
And don't worry, we're gonna be doing this in order. So yeah.
Yeah, and the whole prologue was interesting. Yeah, I did find Aya annoying, but it's just because she just did something that I don't like.
Something
That I really don't like from people. Like,
to the character you like.
well, I mean, it's not just he is my favorite, but it's just that type of thing. Never do that to people.
Do that to people.
Yeah, if they said no, listen to them.
No means no.
Yeah.
No means no.
That's what I found annoying.
I guess, we'll end the video off here.
Yeah.
First off, thank you guys for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe, and check out Meow Bench's YouTube channel and the game, Fujiwara Bittersweet. That is free. Yes, free.
It's totally free on
Steam
Steam.
and itch.io. And and be sure to support them when you can, and we'll see you next time when we start our
One of the routes.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.